Hey guys, Taylor here with another video. Now, if you're familiar with the technology world, then Sony will be a familiar name for you. From their audio products to their gaming hardware and of course their televisions, they are definitely a tech giant with tons of options available for those of you that want the latest cutting-edge technology. Now, today we're going to be discussing some of Sony's best smart TVs and going through some of the features and benefits of each to see which might be right for you in your particular situation. Now, as always, I will leave links to each of these products in the description below, so you can check them out there and do a little bit of your own research if you like. Also, if I happen to find any discounts, deals, or coupon codes, I'll drop those down below for you as well. So first up, we have the best OLED Sony 4K TV, and that's going to be the Sony A8H OLED. Now, this is a fantastic TV with an OLED panel. Now, like all OLEDs, it does have great picture quality, and that's due to its ability to turn individual pixels off. Now, what that means is it allows the TV to achieve perfect blacks for a fantastic darkroom viewing experience. That also means that you won't get any blooming around bright objects because it doesn't require a backlight like most other TVs. This TV is very well built, it's sturdy and has a great minimalist design, which means it'll fit easily into most home theater setups. Also, if you do have a wider seating arrangement, it does have great viewing angles. And if it is in a bright room, this TV does have outstanding reflection handling. It's not as bright as some of the other TVs that we've tested, which means you might have visibility issues if the TV is getting direct sunlight, but it is significantly brighter in HDR, and it's enough to make the highlights really pop, and honestly, that sunlight shouldn't be an issue. One great feature here is the response time of this TV, which is nearly instantaneous. That means that you're going to get clear images in fast-moving scenes and almost no motion blur. This one also does feature optional black frame insertion to further improve that clarity. Just one thing to note for you gamers out there, it doesn't have any HDMI 2.1 ports and can't display a native 4K at 120Hz signal. It does have low input lag, which is great for those of you that enjoy that in your gaming, but it doesn't support any variable refresh rate or VRR technology to reduce screen tearing when gaming. So if you have featured one of the latest consoles, including the Sony PS5 or the Xbox Series X, then you might want to look somewhere else. But if you are just looking to stream your favorite shows and HD content, this could be a fantastic option for you, and we highly recommend the Sony A8H OLED TV. Next up, we have the best LED Sony 4K TV, and that's going to be the Sony X950H. Now, this is definitely a great all-around TV that's well balanced in many features. It's great for watching movies or gaming in the dark thanks to its high contrast ratio, excellent black uniformity, and full array local dimming. This one also does get bright enough to overcome glare in most well-lit rooms. One great feature that you might appreciate if you watch things consistently like the news, it is immune to permanent burn-in, so it's a great alternative if that's a concern. This TV does feature wider viewing angles than you'd expect from a VA panel. That does come at the cost of a slightly lower contrast ratio, but it does let you accommodate a wider seating arrangement, so it's a great trade-off. One thing to note for gamers, it does have a lack of VRR support, but it does feature low input lag for a responsive gaming experience. So if you're more concerned of the performance in your games rather than the picture quality, this could be a great option. Again, like the previous TV we mentioned, it doesn't have an HDMI 2.1 port, and it can't display 4K at 120Hz, so you won't be able to take full advantage of those next-gen gaming consoles. One great thing here is the user experience is really simple. You won't actually need to calibrate the TV out of the box, you can just plug it in because it already has excellent color accuracy. So if you are interested in a Sony LED TV, this is definitely a great option, and we highly recommend the X950H. Next up, we have the best budget Sony 4K TV, and that's going to be the Sony X750H. Now, Sony is not known for their budget-friendly models, but this is definitely a lower price option with a ton of great features. It has a VA panel that provides excellent black uniformity. It also has a really great wide color gamut for HDR content. Just note that this one is limited to a 60Hz panel, and it doesn't get bright enough in that HDR mode to truly bring out some of the highlights. For all you gamers out there, it does have a fairly quick response time and low input lag. Now, in terms of your living room setup, this one does have narrow viewing angles, so you will want this one straight on. Just note this one also doesn't perform its best in well-lit rooms, and is more suited to darker rooms. This one also doesn't feature local dimming or the ability to display Chroma 444, but it can still upscale lower resolution content well, and if you're on a budget, it's definitely one to consider. Again, because this is a Sony product, you know that you're getting quality and it will last you a long time. So again, if you are on a tighter budget and you're looking for a fantastic 4K TV option, definitely check out the Sony X750H. Anyway guys, if you are really passionate about the Sony brand and you're interested in picking up one of their 4K TVs, hopefully this video was helpful for you in making the right choice. Just a reminder, I will leave links to each of these products in the description below, so you can check them out there and do a bit of your own research. Also, if I happen to find any discounts, deals, or coupon codes, I'll drop those down below for you as well. Also, if you happen to have any questions or comments, please feel free to drop those below. I do love getting to answer as many of those as possible. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching today, stay safe out there, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.